Doing a lot of fishing this week. Certainly going to be throwing a lot of topwaters. Hope you guys enjoy this episode of DockSide TV. And hopefully this is the first of many. Had a beautiful blow up, and he missed the topwater twice. So I put that rip shed on. I'm sorry, the matrix on, and bam, this is the greatest follow-up bait there is. You always want to have a backup bait when you're throwing topwater, because a lot of times they'll swing and miss, and when they do, if you got a subsurface bait, they don't miss it as often. So I ran in the back of the boat. I figured it was a little school of them, considering I had multiple bites. Little matrix minnow. And when I was railing that one in just now, I saw two of them behind this one. Now they're so smart out here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get another one. But when you have multiple blow-ups, a lot of times it's a little school of 4 or 5 of them attacking after it together. I just got crushed, and he just totally missed it. Crushed again, missed it again. You see and hear that strike? Holy moly. Holy moly. Look at this mule here. Look at this mule here, baby. That is why I bring the boat when I come to the panhandle. There was 4 bites on that cast, and it was 4 massive explosions. And finally on the 4th one, that bad boy got a hold of her. That's what's up. All right, so you just want to bomb it out there. Get you a fresh spool of line. Make sure it's full. That way you can make real long casts. You can use mono when you're throwing topwater. If you're throwing anything suspended or a jig, you better have some light fluoro. And you're just gonna keep that rod tip down. And you're just gonna keep twitching it like this, and that's just gonna walk the dog in a zigzag motion. Left, right. And if you get a big smack and you miss it, pick up your other rod. It's got a suspended bait, or maybe a matrix shed, throw right in there. I'd say about 60% of the time you'll get hit again. A lot of times I use this topwater as almost like just a fish finder. See if I can get some smacks. Sometimes, you know, they're just swiping at it and missing it. And I might go the first hour or 2 without a fish in the boat, but I'll come back to the area I got all the bites with a suspended bait or something subsurface and end up landing 5 or 8 fish. So Got a beautiful rainbow right there in front of us. Been having that cloud on us all morning. I wish that cloud would be over the sun, as these topwaters seem to work so much better when it's really cloudy. But we still got a little bit of topwater time left. A little rascal. You're gonna always catch your bigger ones on that top water, but I had a little smack and he missed it. That's why I got this other rod right here next to me so I can throw this. Pick this up real quick when they miss it. Throw this smaller profile bait. Have a much better chance at catch them on. Switch to that matrix minnow now. Got that sun good and high. These speckled trout are eating up. I mean, we'd have a good day even by Louisiana standards with the amount of bites we've had. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. I already caught 7 or 8 fish. Had plenty of blow-ups this morning, just totally awesome. Whenever I'm working this matrix minnow, I really do favor some light fluoro, 8, 10, 12 pound tests. That way you can throw this small lure. This is a finesse lure. These fish in Florida are super smart, and this is a fabulous, fabulous look-alike on a wounded minnow underwater, erratic movements, and that light line, it's going to be able to cast this smaller lure with some distance, and it makes it to where these fish don't see your line, which is really the key to Florida fishing, especially once the sun comes up. Early in the morning, you can use monofilament on that topwater as the sun's not shining and showcasing the line. But when the sun comes up and you're fishing something underwater, light fluoro is essential. And all I'm doing with this lure is working it pretty much like the Matrix mullet topwater, rod tip down, and you just kind of twitch, 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 pause. A lot of times them fish will straighten all your slack out on the pause. They like it when it's just sitting there. And the minnow just slowly, slowly sinks. So you can count this down. And I like to use it when I'm out here when I'm fishing these deeper docks, which is like 4 to 8 foot. Now when I fish shallow grass flats with the subsurface baits, I like the rip shad, as that doesn't dive down so much. So the minnow, if you're on some fish a little bit deeper, or the docks are a little bit deeper, the minnow's the way to go. Now if you're fishing like 8 to 15 foot of water, you're gonna want to use the Matrix Shad on a jig head. And they have every ecosystem and situation you could ever ask for to fish out here. You got deep water jigging, you got reefs, you got deep bridges, you got shallow grass flats you can throw hard baits on. You can sight fish sandbars for redfish. You can nice trout. Oh, what we got here? I think that was like a friggin' world-class ladyfish, if I'm not mistaken. It's either that or a small bluefish. But you can just do it all out here, man. Like I was at sandbar, like when I'm fishing sandy shorelines when the sun's up bright. I've had days of seeing 10, 20, 30 redfish in a day. Now they're a lot harder to sight fish out here, but you can do it. I've caught up to, I don't know, 6 or 7 in the morning. But I've seen plenty when I am doing it. It's a lot of really cool stuff to do. I love fishing out here. Oh wow, I'm looking at this trout, he has 2 of them behind him. He's still behind him. Wish I had a cameraman. That'd have been a cool sight. I see that all the time when I'm out here. You'd be reeling one in, and there'll be other ones chasing it, trying to get that lure out of the fish's mouth. And that's how it works out here, guys. Oh, that one's grunting. Just like home, baby, nothing changes. Grunting male. It's spawning season all through the summer. The males are typically going to be this size, and the females, you can get them up around here. I mean, I've caught them 26, 27 inches several times. They're not as fat here as they are back home, but your chances of getting a 25 plus inch is way greater here than where we fish at home. This dock. Talk to you guys about these fish here. Alright, so the sun got pretty bright and high. It is 8:30 right now. We've had a wonderful morning. Got our limit of trout, Florida limit. This would be fun in any state. Lots of blow-ups this morning. Started off the morning throwing that Topwater. Had some really good action with that. Used this Matrix minnow as a follow bait whenever I did have a swing and a miss. And now that sun's good and high, put the minnow on, just working these deeper docks. And there's another beautiful trout to polish off this box. Let's go ahead and clean these fish up, get home, and we'll bait the crab traps. The crabbing in this area is spectacular. This is great crab bait. And I hope you enjoyed this episode of DockSide TV, as just a few days ago, in a DockSide TV episode you had seen maybe a week ago, we were using these exact same lures, exact same poles. I don't even think I retied on bass back home, right there in the man-made canals of Louisiana. And we come all the way to Florida, and now we're catching beautiful speckled trout. That shows the versatility of these. So make sure to subscribe to your monthly bait box. Get your hands on these awesome hard baits, the Matrix mullet, the Matrix minnow, and subscribe to our YouTube channels. We have plenty of videos fishing the panhandle of Florida, catching beautiful speckled trout like this.
It hurts. Next time, can I do it?
How many crabs do you think we'll have?
50.
50?
That's literally about
I don't even know if 50 can get in there. Let's shoot for 8.